Hello everybody, welcome to another class. What we're going to work on today is we're going to work on our detailed presentations. So we were talking about over the last few weeks how to give detailed presentations. We've talked about content, we talked about the need to continue to practice, we've also talked about writing outlines and things like that. What we'll talk about today are various multimedia tools and other things that you'll need in order to have an effective presentation. Okay. Hey, Raphael.
Hello, good morning, Bret. How are you?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
Yeah, a little bit sleepy, but I'm very interested in your class.
Okay,
So
good.
I want to join.
Good. Yeah, this is a series that we've had here, and what we're on right now is we're looking at the notes that you use during a presentation, different notes that you need to keep, and we'll also probably get into rehearsal, how to rehearse that as you go along. Then we can talk about equipment, the various types of equipment that you'll use during a presentation. Okay, so good. Looks like there's plenty of people here that are interested. Okay. Hello, Jala, or is it Jala or Hala? Jala. Hey, yeah. Jala. Where are you from, Jala?
I'm from Canada.
Okay, good. What part of Canada?
I'm in Quebec.
Okay, good, fantastic. Yeah, I haven't been to Quebec. I spent a fair amount of time in Toronto, on the other side, and nice place, very good. Have you been taking a lot of Verbling classes, or is this your first one?
It's my first. It's my second time using Verbling now. I was on the other class before this one.
Okay, good.
I was signing before 3 years now, and I saw an email from Verbling saying that there is 36 classes waiting for me, and I signed in.
Okay, good, fantastic. Well, welcome to class.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Hello, Erica. How are you, Erica?
Fine, thank you. Hello, Bret.
I'm sorry, Erika, right?
Erika, right.
Erika,
Correct.
okay, good. Okay. Hello, Midu.
Hello, Bret.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
Good. Doing well. I really like giving this class. I know I say that about many classes. You know, I like giving tongue twisters and different stuff like that. But I like this. This is a little more difficult, but it's good stuff for people to learn. Oh, and I see it. Sergio. Sergio is back. Hello, Sergio.
Oh, how are you?
Hey, doing well. So, did you attend the last class as well?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It looks like you're addicted now to Verbling. So good for you. It's a good thing to be addicted to. Tomney.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Tomney, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Doing well. So good. All right, let's see. Yusuf's here. Hello, Yusuf.
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 It's hiding.
No, he's right there in plain. Well, yeah, he's hiding. Hey, Yusuf, come on. Come on, say hello. Unmute your microphone, Yusuf. Okay, I guess they like looking at us like caged animals.
It's mute.
You know, this is great.
Are
Look at
we
these
that
people.
funny? Really?
that?
Are we that funny?
I don't know. I guess so. Here, let's see. Let's see how funny we are. Yusuf!
Hi.
Come on, Yusuf. Unmute your microphone. Up there. Up there, there's a red mute. Okay? Oh, Yusuf, you know how to type. Yeah, Yusuf, come on. We can't, we need to get started. Yeah, man, let's get started. Boy, Yusuf, I need to put my tie on. I mean, I need to look more dapper like you. Yeah, so no, it's okay, Yusuf. You're there in the office, okay? That's fine, Yusuf. No problem. I see you. We see me. Oh yeah. Oh hello. So here, Yusuf, stop typing for a second. Just 1 second. It's okay. I'll show you how to use the system, okay? So Yusuf, look at me. Eyes on me, okay? So up here, look up here. Right above Verbling, there's a red microphone. Click the red microphone.
I got you. Can you hear me?
Hey, we can hear you, Yusuf. Welcome. So good. Where are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay, good. Well, welcome to class. What type of business are you running? Are you running a money laundering business? What kind of business are you running?
No, IT specialist.
IT specialist?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can you fix my computer every time I install software? A new icon shows up on my desk.
For it.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm an ex-computer programmer. I used to build big systems, do all that stuff. But then I turned into a teacher. Like kaboom. Okay. Anyway, well, welcome to class. Let's not spend a lot of time on all the background stuff. Okay. So, how you use Verbling? You want to join the class, just like you are right now. Okay. You can either be inside the Hangout or you can watch from the outside and just chat. When you're inside the Hangout like you are now, you need to make sure that everything's quiet. Let me show you the rules. Okay? So here's the rules. Take a look at these rules here. Okay? It's very simple, okay? No loud background noises, okay? If somebody's getting shot or if things are blowing up, you can't be in class. You want to mute your microphone when you're not speaking, just so it's easier to hear everybody else and to hear the teacher. And be respectful of the other students and the teacher, okay? When you're called upon, make sure that you answer appropriately. Don't infringe on anybody else's religious beliefs, thoughts, or anything else, okay? And you have to be kind of careful because every once in a while, Raphael will be in class, and Raphael is a psychiatrist. So he'll figure out your problems, okay? He's already scanning you right now. He's doing an evaluation of you. Okay.
No, it's not true. Please.
No.
Don't give me so responsibilities.
Listen, the reality is you'll love being here at Verbling, okay? All you have to do is just join in the classes. And sorry, I just got to take another shower. So just join the classes, okay? Make sure that you're in a good environment. Make sure you're ready to participate as well. All right? We have a lot of people from Turkey. We have a lot of people from many different countries. All right? We're going to start the class right now. I like to share my screen. I like to share different content with people. What we're working on right now might be of interest to you because it's how to give presentations in English. Okay? So that's what we're working on right now. I'll give everybody else the link. Okay, but it's a pleasure to have you here. We're very glad to have you here, Yusuf. Okay, and let's see who else just joined here. Rolando, welcome back, Rolando. Okay, Rolando, you've been in class before. You know where the microphone's at. Okay, let me recap what we've been working on over the last few weeks. We've been working on the main steps to give a presentation, all right? And as far as presentations, this could be one in English, this could be one in any language. For the most part, you're going to follow the same process. Now, the most important thing, and don't forget this, or the three most important things with a presentation is preparation, preparation, and preparation. You need to make sure that you over-prepare, I like to call it. You never know what's going to happen during the presentation, so you need to make sure that with good preparation, you're completely confident, you feel your confidence, you're in control, and your audience will listen positively to your message. Objective. Similar to if you are writing an essay, you have to have an objective that's clear, concise, and to the point. Don't have something that's so general, right? Like, you know, how to, I don't know, how to train your dog. Maybe what you want to have is how to train your dog how to use the bathroom. Okay, just different things like that. Make sure that you have a very clear objective and that it's narrow enough so that your audience can understand it. When we talk about audience, similar to a movie, you have people in the audience that watch the movie. All right, similar to a rock concert, you have people in the audience. Your audience, these are the people that are going to be listening to your presentation. Know who your audience is. You might have an audience, for example, of doctors. Maybe you're a doctor. Well, you know, if it's full of doctors, that you can use medical jargon, okay? All right, so you can use terms that are familiar to a certain industry and so forth. Similar to if you're a psychiatrist, you can use psychological jargon as well, all right? And no, Shay, no more Harlem Shake, okay? All right, so you want to make sure that you have the right wording for your audience. You want to make sure that you don't talk down to your audience. You want to make sure you have it at the right level. Venue. What a venue is this is where you're giving your presentation. Are you giving a presentation to a group of 20 other people in your office? Are you giving your presentation to a group of 300? Okay, you need to know where it's taking place. You also need to understand your venue because you'll need to understand what sort of displays that you'll give, what sort of multimedia, how you're going to use visual aids to give your presentation. Your time and length. These are two things in one that are different. When it comes to time, how long, when it comes to time, when am I giving this presentation? Is it on Monday morning at 10 a.m. when everybody's getting back to work and they're trying to wipe off the weekend cobwebs and weekend partying? All right. Is it Friday after lunch where nobody wants to listen to you? All they want to do is just leave and get home. Now the length, you want to make sure that you have the appropriate length for the people that you're giving this presentation to, and when you're giving this presentation, the time, that'll make the difference. Method, how should I make this presentation? Should I be giving handouts? Should I use a little bit of humor? Is this formal or informal? How exactly do I deliver this? Content. This is also very important. I would say this is probably the second most important thing besides your preparation. This is what you're going to say, what exactly you want to put in there. And here's the structure of a presentation. You have your beginning, your middle, and your end. And you can look at the various points that you have here. Now, this class is in a series, so I've gone through all of this before. We can talk about this a little bit later on, but I've gone through this before. Where we're at right now, we're at our notes, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have somebody read this section here for me, okay? All right? And Rolando, can you hear us, Rolando?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. Welcome to class, Rolando. Always good to have you in class.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Erika, can you read this section on notes? Okay.
Yes.
Read this.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Notes. When you give your presentation, you should be or appear to be as spontaneous as possible. You should not read your presentation. You should be so familiar with the subject and with the information that you want to deliver that you do not need to read a text. Reading a text is boring. Reading a text will make your audience go to sleep. So if you don't have a text to read, how can you remember to say everything you need to say? With notes. You can create your own system of notes. Some people make notes on small A6 cards. Some people write down just the title of each section of their talk. Some people write down keywords to remind them. The notes will give you confidence, but because you will have prepared your presentation fully, you may not even need them.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's look at a few things in here. Spontaneous. So spontaneous means that it just almost like it just happens, almost like this this Harlem Shake deal that everybody keeps talking about. Okay, all right, which we're not going to do in class. You know, that's something that's spontaneous. All right.
Spontaneous. Okay.
Yep, something spontaneous. You want to make sure it seems like it just happens, because you don't want to be reading your presentation. You don't want to do this during your presentation. Let me show you. Okay. You don't want to be giving a presentation like this. And then what we're going to talk about next is we're going to talk about how to work on the third principle. And then after we do that, what we'll work on is we'll talk about the fourth principle, and then we'll have some questions to answer after that. Then the next thing we'll have, you don't want to do that. Okay? Your audience, every time you do that, every time you lose contact with your audience, that causes an issue. Okay? It causes them to lose contact with you. All right, you want to make sure that you, again, preparation, but you still need notes. You still have to write down your notes, okay? And that's what I just did. Reading text is boring. Your audience will go to sleep, okay? You have to make sure you prepare. I'm going to keep repeating prepare the whole time. So you'll have your own system of notes that you can take, that you have. And what they're talking about here, notes on a small A6 cards. Let me do one thing real quick. I want to get this up here. So this is where you have, let me close some of this for you as well. So we'll look at A6 cards, okay? Oops. Those aren't the right ones. Okay, so these are small cards that you can have, small A6 cards for notes. All right, you can have those with you. Also, too, what's nice is if you use a PowerPoint presentation during your presentation. The thing that's nice about a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I think we're all familiar with the PowerPoint, right? The thing that's nice about a PowerPoint is what you can do is your audience reads off of the PowerPoint, okay? And the PowerPoint acts as your notes so you know where you're at during the presentation. So you don't lose track, you don't lose focus. Similar to what this guy is doing. He doesn't have notes in front of him. He's not reading off anything. What he's doing here is just reading German, okay? And trying to figure out what the heck it says. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's just reading off here, and this guides him along. Okay? And basically, yeah, make sure you write down keywords to remind you. Okay, so let's do this. All right? Let's go ahead and take some notes. All right? So again, you want to take notes that you're going to have like for your introduction. Okay? And then you're going to have your body. So in here you're going to have, you know, main point 1. Okay. And everybody right now, I'm telling you, do me one favor. Make sure that you're thinking of what you would want to do a presentation on. Just keep it simple for this class, okay? Erika, you can think of doing a presentation about your cats, okay? Midu, you can think about giving a presentation about a certain programming language and maybe just a small function in there. Maybe you want to give a presentation about an IDE. Raphael, maybe you can think about a presentation of how to quickly analyze a person's emotions, feelings, whatever the case, okay? And I apologize, I don't know the rest of you enough to give you suggestions, but the rest of you think of something that you would like to give a presentation on. I'm going to try to go over a few examples, so those of you that are ready, please let me know. So you have main point 1, main point 2, and then you're going to have your main point 3. So just 3 main points that we'll have, and then your conclusion. Okay, so this is how you're going to have your notes. And we're going to make up some notes right now, so please make sure that you have your presentation ready for me, okay? Okay, let me beef this up. Let me make this a little bigger for everybody. Okay, and trust me, it's not important that you have access to this document. I'm just going to throw this thing away like a bad habit when we get done, okay? Okay, so who wants to tell me what they want to present? Come on, don't be scared. I'm going to help you through this, okay?
Okay,
Anyone?
I'll try.
Okay, good, Midu. What is the main purpose? Okay, what's the title is going to be just like the thesis or the main point. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, maybe HTML language, programming language for websites.
Okay, basics of HTML for websites. Okay, do you want to talk maybe just about? I'll let you make it up. I don't know if maybe you want to talk about the meta and the header or something specific, or do you want to just give a basic outline that shows them maybe the basic tags? Is that what you'd like? Anyway, you let me know.
It's going to be about the basic tags like the P and the I, the underlined and the italic.
Okay.
You know,
right.
P for bold and I for italic and U for underlined.
Okay.
So it's going to be about the basic tags: body, HTML, head.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get down to those main points that you're going to talk about. In the introduction, which notes would you want to put here in the introduction? And let me guide you through the introduction. What happens in the introduction, for instance, if I was going to talk about how to train a dog to use the bathroom, okay? What I do in the introduction is I would just have something like this. I would just have a few points that are going to be, everybody here probably has a dog. I'm going to take you today through the steps of how to teach your dog how to use the bathroom. I will teach him how to not pee on your carpet or poop on your carpet and instead beg to go outside. Okay, I haven't gone through my main points. It's a general overview. What would you want to put in here, Midu, is your general overview. And those of you that want to give a presentation, continue to think about what you would add in here, okay? Go ahead, Midu.
Okay, maybe I'll say, did you ever dream about having your own website? Today I'm going to show you how to make your own website with by using some simple tags and simple codes.
Okay. Today, and by the way, if I'm not writing down things verbatim, a lot of it me do is I'm just so gosh darn slow. Okay. Have you ever dreamed about making your own? It's not that what you're saying is dumb. It's just my brain is too slow. Have you ever dreamed about making your own website? Today I will show you the basics needed to build a simple website on your own. Okay, right? Is that good?
Right.
Okay,
yes,
good.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, good. So what would the main one be? So your main point. When I say main point, what's this first thing you want to talk about? You want to talk about the HTML begin and end tags, you know, that holds everything together. What do you want to add in here first?
Just an introduction to HTML. This is the main point of my of the whole thing.
Okay.
To make people know what's HTML, because not many people know about it.
So let's just do this. So again, these are just notes. So the first thing you want to talk about is what is HTML, right? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then
yeah. Okay. This is supposed to be main point 1, right? So should I write something underneath it?
Yeah, exactly,
Or
exactly. And I'm
point?
just going to fill. No. Let's just make. This is just going to be a guide. So what is HTML? So we know we're going to talk about that. Okay. So the first thing, what would you do? Would you give the definition in here? Wow, my fingers are crazy. Would you give the definition so they understand that it's hypertext markup language? You know that.
I do.
So you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to write that. You just know that this is guiding you. Okay. So definition.
Usage.
Okay.
Maybe.
What? Usage. Okay. It's used on the internet in order to present to devices. Blah 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 blah. Okay. What else?
Definition, usage, and basics. Before usage, actually.
Would you want to? It's okay. It's yours. So let me just follow your guidance. Okay. Definition, basics. But keep in mind what we're going to do in here is we're going to include in the main points. So in your basics, do you want to just tell them that everything has a beginning tag and an end tag, excluding certain things like images that have its own end tag, blah blah blah. Okay. So you and I know what we're talking about here. Okay.
Okay.
And then now that we've done that, what would be your second main point? So they know what you're talking about. They're ready. Okay. What do you want to do here? Do you want to introduce and show them maybe the structure of those tags, or what would you like to do?
Okay. How to control elements of the web page using tags.
Control. And again, these are just your notes.
Yes, how to control the elements in the web page using the codes and the tags.
So again, you're looking at this, so you don't have to. You can keep this brief. This is just a guide. So what happens is, if somebody takes you off track, if there's maybe a fire alarm and it has to shut off, you have these notes here, so you know where to go back to. Because keep in mind, you're going to be in front of people. And you're going to be nervous, okay? Or you might be relaxed, all right? But sometimes there's things that rattle you. This is your map, okay? So control of elements using tags and codes, okay? All right, and actually, you can just leave
definition
this.
Of tag.
So definition.
Definition of tags. And usage only, because only definition and usage. There are no basics. I'm already going to be talking about the basics in my main point too.
Okay.